welcome to Anne-Marie's Workshop. My name is Anne-Marie and I love to make things with joy. And if you like to make things with joy, you have found the right place. Please like, subscribe, and share. So my makes video and my Friday sew video are both going to be way too long. So I usually tuck my hauls in at the end of my Friday sews, but I got quite a few things, so I decided to do this standalone hauls video. You come along for the ride or to provide evidence, whichever way you want to see it. And I'll show you some of the things I picked out. The delights this week is I finally decided to Google fabric stores, Jamaica, West Indies, Mandeville, Jamaica, West Indies, and imagine my surprise when about 6 shops appeared. Places I pass all the time, but did not realize that they had fabric. Now, the one I did find was Zan's. I had known that fabric store as a young woman and thought they were gone, but they are there. And I went inside and I bought a few things, and let me show you some of the things I bought. Now, one of the godsends or one of the delights of Zan's was they had cotton, like not a poplin, it's like a cotton blend with a little touch of polyester that make uniform shirts, because all school children wear uniforms in Jamaica. And so they had huge color gradients of shirts for girls, school uniforms. So I decided I've been wanting to make one of those tiered dresses that I saw on my fellow YouTubers channel, So Perfect. But you know, when I'm at other fabric stores, it's kind of what's going on there at the moment. It's not prescriptive the way this is, where they had from floor to ceiling pale pink all the way down to the boldest fuchsia. So I was able to get the color gradients I was looking for to make that stacked summer dress that I want to make. So that was very exciting. And then they had the greens, and then they have the blues, but this week it's only the fuchsias. They had quite a bit of Ankara. They had the Ankara that you get in 6-yard lengths that are the thicker 100% cotton, but they also had what I call tissue Ankara, because it's not really, I don't think it's 100% cotton, and I don't think it's the true Ankara, it's the knockoffs. But what I love about them is they don't fade, and they have a lighter hand to them. So when you wash the wax out, they flutter. Now, I have seen this pattern, Ankara, in full strength, 100% cotton, and have loved it. I had this assembly line pattern dress that I wanted to make it with, but I never got around to buying the fabric. And here I found the tissue, or the faux Ankara, at Zan's. So I picked up about 4 yards of it, and I think I'm gonna try that dress with this lighter weight, but it has to be washed. I'm doing some whites today, so I might go ahead and throw this in there and see what I have left when the wax comes out. I don't know about you, but my favorite part of a fabric store is the clearance section because that's when you can really find things that you can afford to buy 9 or 10 yards for something really outrageous and really spectacular. Now, I love ruching. I have a opera coat that has ruching on the inside. Let me see if I can get it. Hold on. So this is my Oscar de la Renta opera coat that I had to make. There's no opera. I'm sure there's plays and theater here in Jamaica, but I'm not going at the moment. But I did want to share with you this beautiful ruche fabric that I got at Hancock's when Hancock's was still alive. And it created a love of ruched fabric. Isn't that beautiful? And it's all the way inside of this jacket. And so I found some ruched material, more cotton based. So can kind of be applied to an everyday blouses. So let me show you. So the first thing I found on the clearance area is this cotton with ruching on it for let's see, $3.80. It's a little sheer. I think it'll be beautiful on a wonderful blouse. $3.80, what's that? $1.64, $2.24, $2.70, $2 something, whatever. Not bad. All right, and then I found the white with white and black. Now, one of the wonderful things about going through a clearance section is you don't necessarily have to have a plan. You can just let your little brain computer tick on it for a while. And one day, the pattern and the idea will coalesce together and you'll have an unbelievable garment. Believe me, still in the clearance section, I am a navy fan. It is my basic, I know I wear some black, but navy is my mother ship. And there was this almost pebble shaped, oh, what would I call it? It's not a charmeuse. You know, they don't put any labels to tell you what the thing is, but it feels like it has cotton in it. And I don't know exactly what I'm going to do with it, but I bought 4 yards of it. It was in the $3.80 section, which I will visit again next month when I give myself my allowance. Now, I'm not going to leave my beloved out of it. I found this beautiful trim, these delicate little daisies in various colors, $80 a yard, so it's like 60-something cents a yard. I got it in black, red, orange, and yellow. And I bought the whole paddle because I want to make one of those tier dresses. And the designer whose pattern I want to replicate sews each layer and then runs a trim like rickrack all the way around. And because the skirt and everything is so huge, you need a lot of trim. And I thought this would be delightful. So I'm going to work on that, and that's something I picked up at Ping's. This is not a piece of fabric. It is 4th or 5th in the in-depth series by J.D. Robb, also known as Nora Roberts. It's been a wonderful romp. I think she's on book number 53. It's a great series. It starts with Naked in Death, and it goes, I don't even know what the latest one is. I'm sure there's 53 of them, but they're cool to listen to, and they're also cool to read. So I'm going to include them in there because, you know, you never know what you come across. Now, another thing I received was some wonderful binding that I ordered from Amazon, and it looks like it was perfect, but I went with pink instead. But like I said, I have a lot more of that fabric left over, so if I decide to make another teddy bear jacket, I might go in the blue direction. So it did come, it just came a little bit too late to help me out with the teddy bear jacket I made. But Amazon, a billion colors. I'll put a link in the description. Let me show you the quality. It is definitely ribbing designed for cuffs and waistband edges. Look, it's that serious ribbing, okay? It's not like knit fabric that you have to try and replicate. So I thought I'd show you a little bit more. Black, red, yellow, pink, green, a multitude of colors. I'll put the link in the description box. And also, patterns. I'm not sure if this was the McCall's or the Butterick pattern sale that was a few weeks ago. But looks like Butterick. Oh, okay. I got Butterick 6775. I love that jacket. I love that dress with that peekaboo back. I love that. But what's great about the peekaboo is that the bodice comes all the way up there. So you just get that little triangle. So you're not going to have to struggle with bra straps. So then I also bought McCall's 8244 for these high-waisted leggings. I do like the color block of these athletic tops as well. 8244. You know, I love a color block. I do. Now, I don't know if I'll ever get in this skirt, but I do love a Chanel jacket. And I don't have any plans to make this soon, but I love this reiteration. I think it's young and fresh, and there's some young and fresh people in my life who might like to rock a Chanel jacket. Now, this shirt dress here, truly a shirt dress. I absolutely loved this when it came out. When it came at the beginning, it is Vogue 1933. It comes in a short variety and this full-on solid piece. I was saving that red material that I used to make that flutter shirt that got me a prize from this So Blouse 2023. I don't regret it, but it would have been fire in this red. I don't have a drop of that material left. Not a drop. It made one shirt dress and one shirt and one blouse. Nothing left. Oh well, something will come along. But I just love the idea of this. I love the slit and I love the cuff. Feels like it needs some cufflinks. And then another Sandra Betsina. I swear that I am going to devote an entire month to Sandra Betsina because now I have so many patterns of hers that I have purchased and I don't have anything to show for it. I think I have one blouse years ago. So, and I have 3 things cut out already from Sandra Betsina. They've not been sewn. So maybe around, no, July is Christmas in July, Christmas gifts. Maybe June, I'll do a Sandra Betsina month. I think that's a great idea. All right, that is one package of patterns, but you know, a lot of patterns went on sale. This is a box. I will open it in case it makes noise, and I'll be right back. Do you think it's a bad sign when they have to put the amount of patterns you buy in a box? I hope not. Ooh, okay, this is the McCall's sale, and there was, this is when I was working on the hoodie for that teddy bear hoodie, and they had a hood that worked with the boxer. So I bought it on, because I had, the time was limited, I was really excited about working on it. So I bought it on the PDF and printed out the part that had the hoodie. And then I thought this would go in my collection because I love making hoodies. And this is the small, medium, and large. And I bought the extra large, extra large, and the extra large. All right, and it is McCall's 7637. Alarm went off. So I thought it would be great to have this in my collection of my hoodie. I have about 5 hoodie patterns, but I thought this was a real great all-purpose, and I don't really have small, and I have young people in my life who are small. All right, the next one is, check the edge on this, McCall's 8130. Look at that skirt, right? And that jacket, and believe it or not, this stuff really works on me. I have bought this skirt several times because I'm so short-waisted. It has worked on me, and I thought this would be cool. I especially love this with the zipper right here. It's like moto. They give you 2 options. You can button, or you can moto with the zipper. Ooh, I'm getting on that one. Now this, I have a friend who's a baker. I have a couple friends who are bakers, and I just bought this to have in my collection. Christmas in July is coming up, and I'd love to make some of these things. It's the full chef pants, chef skirt, chef hat, different chef tops. I think this is really, really useful, you know, for people you love, especially if they love to cook. I especially love this apron with the giant pockets and the tie in the front, but you know, mobility at the bottom. So, because sometimes I purchase patterns to put in my collection of patterns so that when the inspiration strikes for me to do something for someone or for myself, I have a catalog from which to choose. So it may not be necessarily something that I need at the moment, but when the pattern companies put them on sale, $1.99 or $3.99, or in the case of Vogue, $5.99, I love to get I love to fill out my catalog of things. Okay, so now this is a beautiful jacket for a man. Now, my son is not like this yet, but I think he's going to be one day. But he's not like this now. He's the bomber jacket. But I love this. I even love this for me. I love this kind of fit. I love the bucket pockets and the pull-on waistband here, the belt, shorter. I love this. I think this is a wonderful classic that McCall's came up with, and I wanted to add it to my menswear collection. Now, this is a Vogue pattern by Kathy Green. It is Vogue 1644. Look at these pants, y'all. Look at that pocket. All right, that's what I'm really excited about. And here's my little rectangle. So this is for me, and this is my, I have a few Kathy Brains, but I've made a few of her things beautifully. Beautiful stuff. All right, now, we're almost there, guys, almost there. See why I had to put it as a separate haul? Gloves. I don't know if I'm ever gonna make them, but I realize I don't have any glove patterns. And I have very, very large hands. I can palm a basketball, y'all. So it would be really nice if one day I'm inspired to make gloves, I can make gloves my size. Because believe it or not, they're hard to come by. And here's another Vogue accessory. Shawls. I love this. Absolutely love this. This is amazing. But I love this. And this is sweet also, but it's this one. It's also a Catherine Breen. Wow. It is Vogue 9291. Here are some line drawings of what the pieces. This is the one I'm in love with. This one I'm fascinated with the petal, with the leaf. But I don't know what I'm gonna wear it with. But that doesn't matter. All right. That's it. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed that haul. Usually I tuck them at the end of my Friday Sews video, but because I had so much stuff and some new places to explore, like Zan's Fabric in Mandeville, I thought I would make a separate video. I hope you enjoyed it. We will see you soon. You take care and keep making with joy. Bye-bye.